Hello, hello. This is John Binnie, reporting in for duty on his newly mounted phone. My phone is now mounted on my dashboard. I was so sick of it falling off my camper van dashboard that I have screwed it down. So now I can do this while I'm driving around. And I can show you my dash cam as I drive. So we're in the beautiful town of Paddington in East Lothian, Scotland, and it is about halfway between where I live and the city of Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. And I've just had a beautiful day driving. Well, I drove to the Naked Revive Wellbeing Centre here in Haddington, and I spent the day doing treatments for my clients, and it's been really, really beautiful. I'll share a bit about my experiences and what it is I've been doing. So, to explain a bit about the context, as I have just squeezed into a corner, as I have been running my own business, so my own business is Heart-Centered Wellness Limited, and I started my company on May 31st so that I could do a wide range of different healing modalities. Actually, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go right. Healing modalities to help people. So my mission is to help as many people as I can to help balance darkness and light in this planet and across the universe. And on that journey, provide a range of services to people. And that includes my clinical reflexology, my quantum energy healing, my psychic readings, helping people connect with their spirit guides, and also a blended service of clinical reflexology and psychic readings, quantum healings. And this is Haddington High Street. We're just coming out the edge of it, so we're just about to leave the edge of it and head towards Dunbar, where I live. So I start my own company. I have a range of different services, and then I do these. If you don't know me, so I'm just pretending you don't know me. I've been doing these online for years for people around the world. Majority, like maybe 60% or so of my customers have been in the US and Canada. I also have customers around Europe and Asia and Australia. But this is all about me doing in-person stuff. So I really love doing the online work, and there's a few things I love about it. First is you can help people at a distance, which is just, phenomenal that the universe exists like that I can do healing for people on the other side of the planet. Even if they're not there, I can do it. I can do it online while they're sleeping. Record them a video and send it on later. The universe is amazing, right? And so that's really cool. And I love that I can also go traveling. So I love camping. That's why I sold my car and now just have a camper van. It's just so cool to be able to have the freedom and flexibility. And I'd say there is a little bit of anxiety with trying to do remote, do sessions on the road, is because you never really know what your internet's going to be like. But it gets better all the time, and the technology is improve all the time. And yeah, it's becoming more and more flexible than it ever was. So I've also been exploring doing these treatments in person, and what I love about clinical reflexology foot massage is that it's a great kind of entry point for people. So in fact, my client, my last client today, was someone who came for clinical reflexology. They were really interested in all the treatments. They really wanted to try out, starting with the reflexology. So it was great to like connect with them, hear about their challenges, and I love that. You can meet with someone face to face. You can offer them a healing modality, and reflexology is super magic. And I feel like we're constantly learning more about how it works and what effect it has on people. Just accelerating onto the bypass here. Well, it's not the bypass; it's the A1. And this road. This is the road that goes from Edinburgh to London. I think it's the longest and the oldest road in the UK. Apologies for the gulping, I am drinking some juice. And it's really beautiful. Just to the right there, that kind of hill that you can see is Traprain Law, and there's a whole series of beautiful volcanic plugs in the area, like what were volcanoes, like the cores left of them from hundreds of billions of years ago. So yeah, speaking of hundreds of billions of years ago, reflexology's been around for like over a couple of thousand years. We see it in the pyramid hieroglyphs and in Egypt, and there's all kinds of Eastern medicines that go back, and practices that go back for thousands and thousands of years that underpin the foundations of reflexology. So it's a really beautiful treatment to be able to do for people. And so yeah, today I had my first client, and dear friend Natasha. I'm sure she won't mind me naming her. We do a weekly podcast together, the Mindfulness Leadership Podcast, and we are also going to do an event. So we've done them before. We've done events in Edinburgh before and online, and we've done live streams together on YouTube, and now we're getting ready to do a session together on Sunday. So this is an event again at the Naked Revive Wellbeing Centre, and we're going to use their yoga room this time to take a group of 12 people, and for each of them provide energy healing, clearing, readings, Akashic records, past life, future lives, like all of the above. And they'll get something like 10 or 15 minutes per person, so it'll be quite a lot of time per person, and yeah, just a really lovely opportunity to connect with people. I am like getting more and more out of my comfort zone. And it's great, like challenging those what do you call it, those constraints, those ever shrinking circles. Like when we're scared of something, we make ourselves smaller and smaller to fit inside the ever decreasing in size box of fear that we place ourselves in, or apparent safety. And I found myself today walking around the town of Haddington, putting up adverts into different shops and supermarkets, and for my cycling event on Sunday. And so that was really beautiful. And it's really funny. I remember doing these things when I was in a band, and I would. I've been in several bands, but when I was in my 20s, and I'd go around shops and ask to put up stuff in shop windows, and it was fun. It's really fun. I don't know. You just feel like when you, especially if you walk past it, like if it's in your area, you walk past the advert, like you're proud of it. It's like, that's me. That's the thing I'm doing. And I love it that someone doesn't have to sit on their phone. You know, they can be paying attention to the outside world. Sometimes you hear that spirituality is what happens when you put your phone down, and you know, there's some truth in that. I've had, you know, a lot of beautiful experiences, or connecting me with experiences through my phone. So yeah, I was so nervous, like walking around just showing my face, you see my nerves. Walking around the town of Haddington, I was like, oh, like how's it going to be? You know, I'm wearing this like all black stuff. I'm like wandering around, saying hello to people, handing out flyers, and I did it. Like I did some, but I felt like there's more. I'm still holding back a bit. Like I'm still a bit scared of doing it, and that'll be the next thing for me, is just like standing out in the street corner handing out flyers, because I think it's a great way of connecting with people as well. So yeah, excited for just connecting with more people in person. And yeah, it's been lovely getting more bookings as well. I've really enjoyed getting bookings at the Naked Revive Wellbeing Centre. It's such a lovely space, very calm, very relaxing, very caring. Oh, the owners are just Ria and Alexa, like they're just such lovely, giving people, and they've been so incredibly supportive of me as I'm getting started face to face. You know, it's a lot, right, to start a business from scratch. You know, many of the people that I've worked with have worked alongside, should I say, in the wellness centre, have, you know, established businesses, and mine's very new. And also, you know, the psychic aspect of my work is more unique, and so and it's really hard to tell like how big my customer base is. But I'm definitely meeting more people with a broader range of experiences, like, you know, face to face, like they're you know, some are drawn to the work I do, and they really don't understand it, and they really don't know what it's about or how it works, but it is just a real opportunity to help people and to help introduce these concepts to them. And I love that. I love, like, some people are just so brave and open-minded that they'll come along and try something that is not just brand new, but is, you know, is totally alien to them. And yeah, it's wonderful to be able to help people. And it's funny, in many respects, like I was just thinking about the kind of the trust and the validation aspect that clients need, and it's like, in many respects, we all validate each other. So, you know, the Wellbeing Centre for allowing me to rent space there, because not all places that I've approached have said yes. So there's been places that have been like, oh, you know, no, we don't want anything to do with that kind of work. So that's been really lovely to be very welcome, not just welcome, but, you know, greatly supported. And then on top of that, you know, clients turning up and you know, wanting the services is really fantastic, because it's like, you know, everyone in that kind of triangle of me, the wellness centre and clients, is supporting each other, and I really love that. And the owners are really keen to build a community spirit as well, and I love that. I love the aspect of connecting with the other. We're trying to have we are organising like a team of practitioners like night out. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch calling us a team, but we're a community of sole traders. So yeah, it's really beautiful. So yeah, just really sharing my day. I have a massage bed now at the wellness center, so I can just leave that there. The stuff I take with me is, it's quite funny, like a whole range of boxes and towels. I bring internet at the moment because the internet's not set up there. I have a little mobile internet from the camper van, and yeah, a whole load of things to help with the recording, like my microphone, my camera, tripod, etc. Just to the right, the hill that's just disappearing out of view is Dune Hill. It's really cool. It's such a beautiful landmark. We're just coming up to the town of Dunbar, where I live. And I'm just going to drive you through, taking an early left, because if I continued on you'd see Asda owned by Walmart. But yeah, I was just guided to head down this way. And this takes you through some of the housing estates. It's quite fascinating about the rate of development here. It's in the 22 years that I've lived here. It's just been a massive expansion of the whole town. I'm not even sure in that time, is it maybe doubled? Scotland's not doubled, that's for sure. Scotland's still about the same, which is really funny. So, yeah, anything else to share about my day? I'd love to do a day in the life of. I think that would be a lot of fun, just to show like what it's like being being a psychic, quantum energy healing, clinical reflexologist, doing my business. I feel that, I mean, the more interesting is probably this, and going out and doing in person. I also imagine, especially once you get stuff online, we get internet access in the wellbeing center, like doing some interactive stuff with people online. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like maybe having a slot at some point in the day where I get to go online and introduce clients, or have like a kind of walk-in service where people can just come in and say hello and get a 10-minute reading or something. I think that would be fun, as well as doing it online. But yeah, see the worlds, bringing the worlds together would be a lot of fun. The beautiful town of Dunbar, and it's just such a lovely place to live. It's funny because we've moved around so much in the last 22 years. We've had 6 different houses here, and some are quite close to here. I think we're just coming up on the nearest one. I might just drive past it. And it's quite funny because there was this progression of our houses getting bigger and bigger, and now smaller, because we decided that bigger isn't always better. And we want right size. Too big is too big, right? Like, there's such a thing as too big. Yeah, let's just drive down around here, just past. I can't show you the house that I lived in, but I'm just going to drive past that part of the street, because it's funny coming down here. Sometimes I run down here as well. It's close to my running route. And there's big, beautiful trees behind us. That's Lock-In Woods. Behind the houses. And just every evening here, there's loads of crow's nests, and every evening all the crows would take to the sky and kind of squawk away. It's really cute. And yeah, it's a really beautiful, quiet part of the estate here. and all to our left is the Loch End Woods, and when I come running here in the morning at 5 a.m, it is very quiet. As you can tell, it's still pretty quiet. What are we now? 6:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. I guess most people will be in for their dinner. And yeah, I'll not show you all the way up to my door. I mean, it's not hard to find me, right? If you were searching for me. But I will just give you a glimpse of down this road. So this is Kelly Road, and it's just beautiful with trees either side. And what happens when it's the season is there are lots of berries that grow either side, and it's just so cool seeing you. Like, you often see people, I'd say almost every day I see people stopping to eat berries on either side. I don't think I've ever tried them actually. I tried the higher up ones that my dog doesn't pee on, the Pat doesn't pee on. Well, it's a deer. There's an actual deer on the road. I don't know if you can see it. It's just going into the right there, and there it's gone into the trees. And just being careful because they're often in groups. But yeah, it's really beautiful. And we head down here towards the sports centre. It's a big open place. It's great for skateboarding, but also for football and let the dog run around. And it's really beautiful. And then, yeah, that's basically me for my day. Heading home, getting some dinner. Looking forward to catching up with my family to see how their day's been. I don't have anything on tonight. I do have to follow up with one of my clients. Today. With their write-up, and it was just really lovely helping them on their journey, and I'm sure I'll be helping them again in the future. So that's my evening, and tomorrow I've got remote online sessions for clients, and a podcast, and some course development, so that'll be fun too. Anyway, that's me. I am signing out. Thank you so much, everyone, and sending so much love. Take care. Love you.